In less than 3 minutes, I'm going to share with you why people sometimes say, yes, let's do that, I'll do that, and then nothing happens. That's annoying, right? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Patrick Stahl, and I teach self-leadership and leadership. Now, when people say, I agree, let's do this, there's something called the MODUS model. And it means that if you don't have all the modal help verbs, this is not a grammar lesson, but it looks like this. If you don't have all the stuff for MODUS in place, then people will not be able to act. Now, MODUS means that you have to have all these 5 things in place. People need to want to do things. So if they don't have the motivation, intrinsic or extrinsic, if they don't have like the carrot or the stick, sorry to be crass about it, they will not move. Now, you can know exactly what needs to be done, but if you don't want to do it, it's like, no. Okay, I'll try to fit it in. No. Now, if they want to do it, but don't know that they're expected to do it, if they don't have the information that, there you have all the data to know how to log on to this new fantastic system, and they go like, okay, now I know where the information is, and now I have the information that I'm going to use this, and I really want to use this, but I can't. I still don't have competence. You can see you can tick this box, you can tick this box. But if you can't tick this box, if you don't have the competence, it doesn't matter how much you want to use it, how much you know that you're expected to use this. Same thing with may. If I feel that I'm not allowed, I don't have the mandate, I don't have the authority. So nobody has publicly said that you now have the authority to collect all this data. If I haven't been given that mandate or that authority, it doesn't matter if I want to and if I know how to do it. Because people will just say, why are you trying to collect this data? Okay? And the final one is, I may have all the other things, but if I'm not held accountable, then I'm always so busy. Just think about that. You get an extra task on top of everything else that you are expected to do, and you're totally stoked, you know everything, and you have the competence, and you have the mandate and the authority, but nobody gives a shit if you do it. Nobody's ever going to follow up. Nobody's ever going to say, hey, how did that go? It's not going to impact anything if you do it or not, because people don't check it, yeah? What usually happens is that you prioritize every other thing at work. Now, I use one of these, and it's just a way for me to say that if I have a project and I go, here we have Sarah, here we have Emma, here we have, and then I just check. Have I given them all these 5 things? Check, 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 check. If I cannot check all the boxes, nothing will happen. And here's a fun fact. If you don't get a job done, perhaps you should switch around and ask yourself, which of these 5 components is missing in me? Am I not motivated? I just feel that someone else should do this. I have everything else, but I feel that someone else should do this. I shouldn't do this. Nobody checks me on this. This is someone else's responsibility. So you can use it on others. You can use it on yourself. Super simple. Get started. Okay, if you like this content, please subscribe.